Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to part 2 of Marketing Strategies. My name is Asemota. I'm sure that you were intrigued and you were blessed by last week's episode. And I need you to spread the word out. Remember I spoke about word of mouth? I needed to spread the word out. I need you to put this on your Facebook profile. I'm asking kindly to put this on your Facebook profile and share the word. Why are you doing this? Because you want your people around you to expand. Do you know something? Another very strong skill that even employers are looking for are for people that can share or people that have the ability to share information. The ability to share information is a skill that even employers are looking for. I'm asking you to share this information around because it's going to be information that would help not just you, but your friends, your family. If the people around you are people that you want to expand, you want them to grow, you want them to be at a place where money is not an issue, then please pass the word out. We are getting the word out. You're getting the word out on this episode, on how you can expand your marketing strategies, how you can expand your business, how you can get the word out regarding maybe you have an event that's coming up, you have an organization, you have a business that you're probably struggling at the moment and you need some advice. This is coming to you for free. I'm doing this because I believe that people need help. People need help on what they can do or what they must do in order to get the word out. My first point, which was last week, was on word of mouth. Word of mouth is very effective. Word of mouth can make or break. Word of mouth, if you make sure that you are of a good character. Do you know something? If you're nice to people, I hear people make statements like, it's good to be good. Do you know why? Because somebody somewhere would hear about you. If you have given out good information, if you have created a good network with people, you've got a good relationship with people, if somebody hears about you, they'll be so happy to recommend you. Word of mouth. Recommendation goes a long way. If I can recommend you as an individual to somebody that I know, they want to buy your product. They want to use it. They want to come to your church. They want to read your book because I'm making a personal recommendation. If somebody, can you imagine, if 100 people a day recommends you, recommends your product, recommends your organization, recommends your website, just telling people about who you are, 100 people are talking about your personality. People will want to know you. Just the mention of your name, in church you say at the mention of the name Jesus, even the demons tremble at his name. That's how much word of mouth can help you as an organization or a business person. Get people, be a people's person. When you go somewhere, don't just, I don't believe in this Berea thing anymore. I meet people that have met me. I talk to them like I've known them 10 years ago because I might not have the opportunity to meet them again. We meet people for reasons, for seasons. And, your season with somebody could just be for a moment. What is the impression that you're leaving with that person? You need to build up a good reputation about yourself. Make relationships and break barriers. Meet somebody, don't just go in their face and, try to just push everything to them, but be nice. Hi, my name is Asemota. How are you? What do you do? And you get talking. By the time you're finished, you create a good conversation with them, but by the time you finish, you are actually telling them about your business. Now, it might not be relevant to that particular person, but if somebody else asks that person a question about the product that you are offering, that you had told them about, the person will say, oh, I met someone that does this. And do you know what? He or she was a very nice person. We had a very good conversation. Give them a call. Your information has got out for free. Hey, relationships are so important. So if you want to be able to utilize word of mouth to get the word out regarding your product or your services, then you need to be a nice person. Do you know something? Even if you're not nice, fake it. By the time you fake it, for a whole week or a whole month, 12 months, you'd end up being nice. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be nice as an individual, but it is very important. If you want to use the strategy of word of mouth, then you need to be a people's person. You need to be able to know how to not just build relationships, but also maintain relationships. There are people in my life right now that I've known for like 20 years, that I've known for 10 years. And you know what? They can pick up the phone, they can send me an email, we can meet somewhere and we can speak. And, you know, it just goes on. But can you imagine if I'd quarreled with that individual? I'll tell you something that happened to me. Someone that I met when I was for my 21st birthday, and we lost communication over years. And guess what? I walked into a shop, and I saw a service that somebody was offering. It was this person, but I didn't know them. And I asked, I said, can I get the contact of this individual? And guess what? I picked up the phone, called this person to introduce myself and to say, I need your services, not knowing that this is somebody that I had known over the years. And I thought to myself, what if we had parted with what we call bad blood, or something had happened between the two of us? And now this is me picking up the phone on the other side and saying, hi, my name is Praise. I was like, I know you. What do you want? But thank God it didn't happen like that. So relationships are very important. If you're in business, if you have something that you need to market, get the word out. Relationships are very important. Relationships are very important. So don't spoil that. Don't overlook that, so that you would not miss out on what you need to get in. Just get into my iPad here. Right, number 2, Facebook. These are the social networking platforms that are out there. I met a lot of, if I should say, pastors that in my circle of work, and I realized that I speak to them and say, do you have a Facebook account? And they say, no. And I remember making a joke to someone and said, hey, it's a sin not to have a Facebook account, because even the marketing world out there recognizes Facebook. And let me tell you something. I am not marketing Facebook because of the person that created Facebook. I'm marketing Facebook for your benefit, because it is a platform that is now recognized by the world. Now, this is why some people don't want to go on Facebook. Some people don't want to go on Facebook because they say it's quite invasive. It can be invasive depending on the information that you put on Facebook. If you go to set up an account on Facebook and you're going there specifically to promote your business, then it would not be invasive. It would just be primarily or predominantly or solely for your business. Go there, and now this is what happens. When you go into Facebook or you go to open an account on Facebook, it then would link up all the people on your database. How many times can you pick up the phone and call a friend and say, hey friend, this is what I'm doing now. Do you need my services? Yes or no? How many times do you sit down and send a text out to your friends and say, hey, don't forget that I'm a singer. If you're looking for a singer, please call me. We don't do it. I don't do it. But if you were to open an account on Facebook, and it's predominantly to promote what you are doing as an individual, it then links up with all the people on your database, people that you might not even think of telling or of informing about what you do. Now, those people will then realize, or those people will then come to know that you have a Facebook account. Some people might accept you, some people might not. But let's say 100 people, 200 people, 500 people are on your database. You are now giving 500 people information about what you are doing. Now, don't go there and start telling them about the party you went to last week, or putting pictures about, unnecessary pictures and things like that. If people realize that you're there predominantly for business, when they're looking to use your service, you would be one of the first people on their list. Somebody says, okay, so what do I do? The young people in your church, talk to them. It only takes less than 2 minutes to set up a Facebook account. If you want it to get complicated, there are companies out there that can make it, that can personalize it for you. But if you don't have that money to spend, speak to the young people in your church. Speak to the young people around you. Talk to your children. They will set up a Facebook account for you. It doesn't take long. They can then upload your products. Now, how do you want to let people know about you? Is that you'll go there, it would suggest friends, it would link you up with mutual friends. If you overdo it, they will block your account. But if you do it on a daily basis, weekly basis, and say, okay, let me just find people that I might know, that might know somebody, because it's called social networking. You are networking. You are expanding your circle. Knowing somebody, they know somebody, they know somebody. They all get connected. You invite them for whatever reason, as long as they see that you're clean and you're not showing some nude or necessary pictures, some people will say, okay, why not? They would accept you. They accept you, you publish. Keep publishing your event, your product, whatever you are doing, your business. On a day-to-day basis, maybe once a day, write something on your status. It comes on the homepage. Hey, somebody needs to pay me for this from Facebook. I'm promoting this product. So can somebody pass the word on? Hallelujah. Now, you put something on your status and then other people see it. If it's something that's interesting, they'll click, they'll comment, they'll like it. It comes up again and people get to know what you do. Don't bombard them. Don't go on their walls all the time and say, hey, I'm selling this, don't forget me, don't forget me. That can be very annoying. And so some people can probably unfriend you, block you out, just ignore you. But on a timely basis, upload something that is interesting. Tag somebody, tag people with things that would be of interest to them. You are using your friendship base, your Facebook platform, to promote your product. And guess what? It's free. It is free. Encourage some very close friends of yours, especially if you're doing an event. If they don't know how to upload your image or your picture as a profile picture, say to them, is it okay for me to show you what to do? Just for a week. They don't have to do it over the period of time that you are advertising your event. But say to them, just for a week, can you just add this onto your page and so that people can know about it? Be polite, don't forget, be nice, and then the word will go out. Hey, my time is up. I've only just spoken about Facebook. They need to pay me for this, but never mind, I'm helping you. Yes, you know what? I need to let you know I'm doing this because this is what I love. I'm doing this out of passion. I'm doing this because I just enjoy it. So stay tuned for next week. I will be back and I will be bringing you some more information. Ta-da!